Hey, it's Courier Girl, and we are going to Salt Lake City for another Courier job search. All right, so let's start with the map. I kind of like that I'm doing the map now. So we got Salt Lake City, West Jordan, West Valley City. Um, this is a attraction, Lake Point, Stanberry Park, and the farther out you go, you'll see these surrounding towns. Let's zoom out a little bit. So all of these up and down the different major highways could be places that go in and out of Salt Lake City. So don't discount those if you're not in a major city, but you're in one of the surrounding areas. All right, let's go to the job search. Salt Lake City Courier Service in the Google search. And we're going to scroll down to here and do view all. So what have we got going on? DHL Express Service Point, that is DHL. Salt Lake City Couriers does not have a website, but they have a phone number, so you can give them a call and see what's what. I don't see any questions and answers. I see 7 reviews and a really great review, a really not great review. This was 3 years ago. This doesn't say how long ago it was. 2 years ago, 5-star review. 3 years ago, 5-star review. The negative review says they didn't get their delivery to the place on time. So, to me, that's still a lot of great reviews, and give them a call and see what they're doing as far as courier jobs. Reliable Couriers has a website. We're going to go over there. Same-day delivery and courier services within 1 hour or less with our same-day service. Remember, that's probably got a region. So Salt Lake City, let's zoom in a little bit. So their 1 hour service probably isn't going all the way over here, all the way over here. It's probably within a certain service area. So just keep that in mind, that you're not going to be asked to drive 250 miles per hour to get there. Phone number right here. It says open 24 hours, 7 days a week, but for looking for gigs, I would probably call them 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, when their office is open. There's an 800 number or an 888 number, and this is their local number. Let's see, large fleet of vehicles. All the different types of things that they do. You notice a lot of these websites look similar. They're probably using the same company or platform or theme, and they're just filling in their own information. Let's see here, going down. Questions. Let's look at this real quick. They have box trucks, so they can deliver packages and freight up to 10,000 pounds. So they do larger things. Do they do stat medical deliveries? Our medical couriers are knowledgeable and trained for HIPAA and OSHA regulations. Now, that does not necessarily mean you need to be trained by yourself. They'll probably provide that training and certification for you. Delivery drivers want it. Apply today. Let's see. This doesn't say, oh, here it is. What type of vehicle do you drive? Make, model. Can I do up to 50 pounds, Monday through Friday, 9 to 6? Additional days and times. This is probably telling me that it is a 1099 contractor position. So you could submit the application, or you can call them and see what they have to say. I've already told you this. I like to call and then do the application and then call again. So 24-hour express. These are some of the areas that they cover. different types of deliveries they do. Ooh, even helicopter and jet service. That's interesting. Same day delivery nationwide, that would be like on a plane. Different type of industries. These guys, customer testimonials, contact us. Here's their phone number. Here's their address. Here is a form you can fill out for information. Mailing and shipping. Get price quote. I don't see anything about jobs specifically, but on a website, remember, they're customer centric, so we're not always going to see that. Contact us is a contact form like we saw before, or you can call them. Utah Courier. Didn't that look an awful lot like... No, it wasn't this one. It's an awful lot like this one, I think. Or maybe it was a different one I did on a different video. Similar, like I said, similar web design. Okay, services, schedule delivery, how it works, different areas that they cover right here, what we deliver, drivers want it, delivery jobs. Again, they're asking for your vehicle, they're using your vehicle, so that means that they are an independent contractor thing. It says right here, independent contractors have to have background checks and or motor vehicle checks. They want to make sure you have a reliable vehicle, you're not doing anything unsafe, you don't have like your wheels ready to fall off or anything. And if you're serious about being a courier, you're going to want to keep your vehicle in the best shape that you can. I mean, I know people who drive vehicles that are ready to fall apart. In fact, I knew one guy who had 4 of the exact same vehicle that he all got as like junk vehicles. And if one would break, he would just use a different one for parts until all 4 of them broke. For me, I like having a well-maintained, reliable vehicle. I don't want to feel like I'm worried about if I'm going to break down on the road. Especially if you're going farther away. If you're going around town, you can probably get somebody to rescue you. But if you're 500 miles from home, yeah, you can have AAA or something like that, but I would just prefer not to get stuck. Okay, Fast Lane Courier. Here is their phone number right here. It's a very basic one-page website. They probably just put it up there to have some kind of web presence. Let's look and see if there are any reviews. Question: can't beat their service. I'm very impressed. I'm an attorney and had emergency same-day filing. 6 reviews, all 5 stars. So even though they have a one-day website that really doesn't say much, they're getting great reviews. And they are 4 months ago, a month ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, so those are current. You know, 3, 4, 5 years ago, it's whatever. It doesn't say whether it's your truck, your car, their car, independent contractor or employee, but there's the number, so now you can call them and find out. Fast Lane Courier Service. Oh, that's the one we just looked at, sorry. J&R Express Couriers. Priority Delivery and Courier Express Services in Utah. There's their phone number. There is their customer service email. There is, well, it's a P.O. box, so that's not going to help us, but here is a street address from our Google search. There is the annoying pop-up. Some of the different things that they serve, different industries: auto parts, manufacturing, customer delivery, print design work, all sorts of different things. Convenience and reliability, schedule a pickup, services contact us, privacy policy, different locations that they serve, email and phone number. Again, I didn't see anything specifically about jobs, but that, not a big deal. It's sometimes under the contact us, they list jobs. Nope, no problem. You can call them or email them. T-Force. T-Force is actually a national company with branches all over the country. Coast to coast, T-Force Logistics. And T-Force uses, you can work for them directly, or they also use other independent couriers to subcontract in areas where they don't have enough of their own drivers. So if you're anywhere in the country, T-Force is somebody that you can check out for sure. E-commerce, medical, financial, business to business. In my area, they do all sorts of things, from auto parts to banking to medical and a whole bunch of other things that I can't even think about. So they're very, very large. They're nationwide. See, they have little blue dots everywhere, and in Canada, if you're in Canada, and they are always looking for drivers. So US, Canada, here, their main office is in Dallas, Texas, but I'm betting, I don't know if this is going to get you to the local office or not, but there's a phone number for that. I'm just looking to see if they have anything about jobs, opportunities, driver force. So T-Force does charge you a cargo insurance, some kind of insurance thing that's taken out of your check every time you get paid. And a lot of companies do that, but I do know that about T-Force, so just letting you know. And they do background checks. And depending on the job, sometimes you need a drug test as well. So you can search, or let's just view them all. Location. We're going to go to Utah. You could put in your city and state and just do search. They're looking for people with cargo and sprinter vans for courier delivery services. Even though it says that, you can also contact them if you don't have that, if you have a car, and just say, hey, do you have anything for cars? Do you have anything for whatever you're earning? Let's see. Prior delivery or courier experience preferred. I can tell you that that's not 100% needed. They're looking for vans, but again, I would still contact them. You got to have a dolly. You can get those at Home Depot or Lowe's or any other store like that, or order one online. I have a great one that I only paid $30 for, but if you need a heavier duty one, it's going to cost a little bit more. So yeah, so there you go. It doesn't say, oh, respond online or email to a friend. And this is from 1 year ago. So that's what happens if you respond to this opportunity online. Oh, I'm not going to go through all that. All right. Go World Courier website. Look, they don't put a street address. They just put a city and state. Trucks, warehouses. Looks like they are doing big freight, not last mile things, and not small types of things. So I don't know that I would contact these people right now. Owner Couriers, LLC. No website. Here is their address. They do not have a phone number. That is interesting. No reviews, no questions. So let's see if we can find them on the internet. Because just because they don't have this listing correct in Google doesn't mean, oh, temporarily closed. Yeah, so they're not even open right now, but this was their phone number. But just because they don't have all their info in Google, it may mean they just didn't finish the listing. This is a great way to find companies, but it's not going to get 100% all of them. A1 or 1A right now, pickup and delivery. No website, phone number. Salt Lake City, Utah, 1 review, and it wasn't very good, and it was a year ago. And he didn't really say anything. He just gave them a 1 star. So that doesn't really tell us anything. But you could call them and see, and look, they don't have an actual street address listed too. And, you know, that's not a deal breaker. They could be running out of their house and not want to put their home address. That's okay. There's Owner Couriers again, temporarily closed. Dhl Porter Transport Hot Shot Delivery, Salt Lake City. They have 20 Google reviews. All are 5 stars. Great company, delivered on time, same day service. Looks like they're doing industry. Let's see. Porter Transport. Here's their website. Looks like they're doing a lot of bigger stuff that would need to go on a trailer or a flatbed. Oh, even a plane or a helicopter. Sprinter vans. Does not look like they have, here's their phone number. Does not look like they have car stuff. Request a quote. Delivery methods. Let's do delivery by ground. They do. Cars for small freight, large heavy freight, vans, and delicate or odd-sized freight. So they do all sorts of different things. And probably if, oh, and they're veteran-owned. So if you're a veteran looking to get into courier service, you might get a small leg up because of that. Let's look at their cars. It doesn't really, you cannot click on the car. So more. Request a quote. I don't see a contact, like email. Let's go down to the bottom. I don't see it down there. I think it's just call them on the phone, or you can go through social media as well. All right, LMI. We're going to make this one the last one that we look at. Oh no, because it doesn't have a website. Phone number, address, no reviews. LMI legal messenger, so they're probably doing legal documents. And you can kind of check them out on these different sites as well, but I would just give them a call. Tricor America, also no website, phone number, directions, no reviews, and looks like right here, let's go ahead and look at this. It was a courier service, not is a courier service. Where did that open? It was a courier service. They were struggling in Salt Lake City as they were based out of California. A lot of issues. So it looks like, according to this was 2017 though, so you can't take that as gospel, you know. This is 2015. So I don't know if they're around or not, but they have a phone number so you could find out. Maybe they're still in the area. Federal Express, Preferred Express Courier. Also no website. Here is their address. Here is their phone number. No questions and answers, and no reviews. Delivery Solutions of America. This will be our last one. So, they serve California and nearby areas, but they have a Utah, Salt Lake City location, and this is their phone number. So we have healthcare, pharma, biotech, e-commerce, retail, same day, next day on demand, all sorts of different services, over 30 years of services, lots of packages delivered. These are what they do. Here's their phone number. Oh, this is their main address, I guess, in Texas. Did we see anything about Deliver for Us? There you go. Independent business owners, delivery service providers. So this could be if you are an individual driver or if you own a courier company and you want to subcontract with them. So you fill out the form and then you hit submit, and then it says they will contact you. But you could also call them. Let's see if there's contacts for different areas. This is their, I'm thinking this is their Texas phone number, but you can ask them about your area, which in this case is Salt Lake City, but you can ask about other areas as well. All right, let's do jobs. Courier jobs, Salt Lake City, Utah. Click on that. GoPuff is an app. We've talked about them in other videos. Delivery driver, full-time. This is going to be a W-2 job. It is for Admiral Beverage Corporation, which is probably kind of like a beer truck or a soda truck delivering to different stores and restaurants and whatnot. And you have to be able to drive a commercial vehicle. So CDLs need it. 75 pounds, beverages are heavy. So this is a valid Class A or Class B CDL. So this is going to be a W-2 job. Probably it's going to need a CDL for you to do it. It's a delivery driver job. This is the same thing, same company. D&D Management Enterprises needs a part-time delivery driver. Let's see. They want you to help in the store between orders, take orders over the phone. So you're basically a store employee who does deliveries as well. W-2 job also. Chef Pansy, delivery driver jobs. $12 plus 25 cents a mile. I wouldn't be looking at that. Food service delivery. Right, so they want you to do it for $12 an hour plus 25 cents a mile plus drive your own car. For me, I would say no thank you. Delivery driver for Narmar Industrial Packaging. Checking products, loading the truck. Your own truck, so you have to have your own vehicle. Let's see, delivering and making sure paperwork is kept up. Okay, you have to be able to drive 26-foot box truck and manual transmission and have a clean driving record. Pass a drug test. Get a DOT medical card. It doesn't say. All right, this is W-2 position. 7 to 3 with a 30-minute lunch, $17.50 an hour. You can get PTO, holiday pay, all of this stuff. So this is a paycheck, W-2. Genuine parts, delivery driver, part-time. Now you notice we're not seeing a lot of independent contractor jobs here. We're seeing W-2 jobs. Shifts, $12 an hour. Let's see. So it's part of Napa. All right. You have to take stuff off stores, probably fill orders, cash, transactions, distribution log, driving. It doesn't say you have to have your own vehicle, so it's probably their vehicle. Oh, look, benefits, 401k, stable company. Yes, definitely a W-2 job. Courier for Labcorp. Labcorp is a place where you can get your blood drawn for lab tests. It's kind of like Quest. Labcorp and Quest are two competitors. So, pick up, transport, delivery of medical specimens and lab supplies. You get a company vehicle to use for the route. Three to 11, so it's second shift, overtime, and rotating weekends. I'm just reading the rest of this. I think this is a W-2 job as well. I don't think that it is an independent contractor job. Team owner operator, this would be truck driver, large truck, non-CDL route driver. Starts at $20 an hour. Anytime they say dollars per hour, not always, but usually we're talking about a W-2 job. So 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. Parcel, cube van, box delivery truck, dry goods, pulling products or putting them away. So that's like inventory and stock. Loading and unloading trucks, quality customer service. Okay, 401k, holiday overtime pay, all the hallmarks of a job versus an independent contractor. Shipt is an app-based, kind of like Instacart. They do grocery delivery. UPS, Parts Courier, Utah Transit Authority. Let's see, just looking here, you have to do the Class B test. So they want you to have a CDL Class B or be able to pass the test. You have to become forklift certified, which means that you're going to have to work inside their warehouse. This is definitely a W-2 or a paycheck job. So it's interesting here. As far as the job listings, we're finding more jobs. We're not really finding independent contractor positions, but when we did the courier job, courier business search, we found a lot of companies that are potential to contact for work as independent contractors. So that's why we searched both, because you can get different feedback from each search, different amounts of information, different data that you can use to help you become a successful courier in your area. All right, that's it for Salt Lake City, Utah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope if you're in the area, you found some things that you can take and run with to find yourself great courier work. I'm going to go, and I will see you on the road.